horses tend to be law-abiding creatures. I mean, few end up in jail, and they're rarely ever fined, right? Well, there are wacky laws all over the United States intended just for our four-legged friends. Take, for instance, in Marshalltown, Iowa, there is a law that prohibits horses from eating fire hydrants. I mean, like, a horse can't have any fun nowadays, I guess. Well, let's go from Marshalltown, Iowa to Berlin, Maryland, where our horses are having plenty of fun. In here, number 1, Up Front Barry has been racing at Thunder Ridge in Kentucky recently. The 5, Little Bit Tricky, is coming off a super qualifier with a 13-length win. And number 9, Ebony Chapel, goes to post with one of the ocean's top drivers, Vic Kirby.
They're off toward the inside, grabbed the Fortune quickly out of there for the lead. Staying right with him at the rail is Up Front Barry. Getting away next along the inside from the second tier, Ebony Chapelet closes the gap to the outside, Natural Talent. Around the turn and down the backstretch, a little speed duel here, but getting the front now is Grab the Fortune for Jonathan Roberts, and rushing up on the outside, moving quickly for the lead at the end of the day. The quarter mile quickly in 27-1. We've got a miniature speed duel right here now. It's Grab the Fortune, and at the end of the day, they're battling heads apart into that first quarter, and Up Front Barry now getting the good trip in the pocket third. Up along the inside into that fourth spot. Nowhere to go right now for Ebony Chapelain. To the outside with the cover is A Little Bit Tricky, going 3 wide at the half, along with our Stena Blue. Up along the inside, Natural Talent after a half and 56-1. At the 5/8 with 3/8 to go, it's Jonathan Roberts, Grab the Fortune with the lead. Out of the pocket, Up Front Barry now starts his campaign, and 3 wide, Little Bit Tricky gets into the action. 3 of them battle down the backstretch to the 3/4 pole. Looking to suck them all up here is Ebony Chapelain, fourth, and on the move and coming like a train. 3/4, 125-4. Little Bit Tricky in the center of the track. Up Front Barry, and Ebony Chapelet is right there with him. Then it's a gap of 4. Art Stena Blue comes on next, an eighth of a mile apace. They straighten out and they drive for the wire. It's still Grab the Fortune with the lead. He's got company here. Ebony Chapelin's trying to get him in the deep stretch. Little Bit Tricky. Ebony Chapelin, Little Bit Tricky.
Little Bit Tricky. That kind of describes the journey this 5-year-old daughter of Badlands Hanover got. But she still picks up the victory in 155-4. She's owned by father and son team, Toby Lynch and Jason Lynch. Here's an unusual law for you pertaining to equines. Did you know that in Indianapolis, Indiana, you can't ride your horse faster than 10 miles per hour? Which would be really hard for me because I have no idea where the speedometer is on a horse. Well, it's a good thing that this law isn't taking place in Maryland because all the horses in this next race would be arrested. In this next event from the Berlin, Maryland half-mile harness track, we've got a field of 8 going postward. It's a group of talented pacers in here, ranging from age 5 to age 11. Let's head behind the gate.
They're off along the inside. Yankee 46 out of there, and quickly Dream Luck on the center of the racetrack goes out of there for the early lead, along with Blissful Silence. A lot of early pace here into that first turn, and winning the early speed duel is Dream Luck for Les Givens, opening up now to a quick 2.5 length lead. Blissful Silence right there next, and it's a length back, and Racing Naked coming on third. 2 more to the inside, and Yankee 46 is fourth. A gap of 1.5 lengths to Lennox Blue Chip into that 5th spot, with Arezzo Hanover 6th. And the early trailers are H. Hall and Goddesses Justin. The first quarter mile clicked on the board in 27-4. They're in the home stretch the first time by the stands to the half-mile pole, and Dream Luck has been there all the way for veteran Les Gibbons by a little more than a length. Blissful Silence gets the good trip. Here comes Racing Naked, third to pull, first over on the move with Yankee 46 starting his campaign. Getting the cover trip is Lennox Blue Chip after a half and 57 seconds even. Stuck along the inside, sixth and nowhere to go is H. Hall. After the 5/8 now with just about 3/8 to go, to one to catch is Dream Luck, opening up again to two. Here comes Yankee 46 first on the outside to challenge the leader. In the pocket, Blissful Silence needs the racing room. Far outside, Lennox Blue Chip is moving up, and Arezzo Hanover is coming like a train. 3/4, 125 and 4. It's Dream Luck at the rail. On the outside, Yankee 46 to put ahead in front. They straighten out and turn for the finish mark. Yankee 46 under a drive, leading it for Jonathan, looking real good in a deep stretch. Yankee 46 in front.
Yankee 46 makes an impressive first-up move to win in 155 and 1 for owner Bonnie Benson. The 5-year-old is trained by Bobby Reeser and driven by Jonathan Roberts. In this segment, we learned about some wacky and weird horse laws. And that takes us into this week's post-time brain teaser. A law in Budds Creek, Maryland, prohibits horses from sleeping in blank. Is the answer A, a telephone booth, B, a crib, or C, a bathtub? We'll find out after this.